Guys, it's me Patrick from Tough Goals, and today I am going to be using the FAMAS. Now, FAMAS is a pretty good gun. The FAMAS is actually the meta of Warzone. As of now, it's actually the meta of Warzone. So basically, like, yeah, this weapon, like, especially in Warzone, it's amazing. A lot of players use it, and it really is OP. Now, the setup that I'm using, this is for multiplayer only. On Warzone, it's different. But the setup I use on multiplayer, for the muzzle, I use the muzzle brake 5.56 for vertical recoil control, 4%. Now, I understand we have the SOCOM and the infantry compensator, but the thing about it is that they reduce my horizontal recoil control. And I want to be able to have a muzzle that just increases the recoil control without damaging the other. Now the barrel I have is the Ranger barrel. It's 100% bullet velocity, so the bullets travel further. Now honestly, I feel like using this one. At the same time, I do feel like using the Reinforced Heavy for 40% bullet velocity, but I get 100% effective damage range. Now for me, I recommend you at least using one of these two, but for now, I'll use the bullet velocity. Tac Force is good, but the thing about Tac Force, it reduces your recoil so much, and the FAMAS has high fire rate. So putting Tac Force and on a fast firing weapon like the FAMAS, and it decreases your recoil control, it's not good because you won't be able to land accurate shots from mid range. And for the grip, I have field agent grip for 6% vertical recoil control and 20% horizontal recoil control. Now I was thinking about using this one because I have sprinting move speed, but I want to be able to have both of my recoil control for vertical and horizontal increase. Now I may decrease the shooting move speed, but that isn't too bad. And next, the 44 round fast mag. This is the mag you need. Mag life is good, but this is the best mag you need, and your character reloads it quickly. And the last one I have is the airborne elastic wrap for the handler or the handle. It gives me 30% aim down sight speed, 90% flinch resistant, and I can aim while going prone. So if you guys are able to drop shot, you can aim and go prone. Now I did see a YouTuber. I think his name was I think Blame Truth. Shout out to him. He's a pretty big YouTuber, COD YouTuber, and I think he was saying that the grips that increase your flinch resistance doesn't really do anything. But I still would pick this one so you can have better ADS speed and you can lay down. You can aim while you're laying down. So this is my setup, and I want to use it too because I almost have it gold. I need 25-35. It's a lot. So here are the challenges for FAMAS. You need 300 eliminations, basically to get all the camels for just the eliminations. The second one, you would need 100 headshots. I'm almost there. The next one, you would need basically get 20 bloodthirsties, 5 kills while dying 5 times, and all your kills have to come from the FAMAS. You also need 50 long shots to complete this. And honestly, for the long shots, I recommend you using either the Ranger, like the one I'm going to use, or the Reinforced Heavy. I would say one of those. But I think if you're going to go for long shots, I recommend the Reinforced Heavy. This one, you need 75 kills, or kill 75 enemies while they're detected, stunned, or blinded by your store streaks, equipment, or field upgrades in multiplayer. This one's not that hard. Because you have to either stun them or, of course, blind them with a stun grenade or flash, or if you have a field mic, or if you have a harp or spy plane, and if they're spotted on your mini-map and you eliminate those players, they will count. This is the easiest challenge you guys can get. Next one is shoot and kill 50 enemies taking cover from you. This one's a little tricky, because the enemies have to be kind of covered. They're behind like a wall, like shooting from a spot where they're kind of being protected. Now, I did manage to get one for a different weapon, one of the camo challenges. It was for SMG, I think. I was playing Nuketown, and the enemy was in the building, in the window. And when I shot him, it counted as an enemy taking cover. And the next one is double kills. Get 2 or more enemy, kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times in multiplayer. This really isn't too bad because the playlist we have Nuketown 24/7, and this is the best playlist. You guys should try to go for the double kills. And my class setup is Akimbo Magnums. I have the agency suppressor, tac force barrel, the SWAT 5 milliwatt laser sight, 12 round fast mag, dual wield, and field upgrades is field mic. Now I had a frag, but I honestly like using Syntex. Tactical is stem shot, and I have the wild card perk. Now I did a perk read so I can have more perks. My perks are engineer, paranoia. I have tracker and assassin, ghost and ninja. But I think for a tracker I will replace it with gearhead. Like, cause me, I always like rocking gearhead so my field upgrades. I like rocking gearhead so my field upgrades can recharge faster. So honestly, I would use gearhead. Like, me, that's what I prefer to use, cause I like having my field upgrades charge up faster so I can use them. Now, I recommend using a field mic if you want to get your kills while enemies are detected, because that can come in handy. And field mics are really helpful. But remember, field mic makes like a mini radar for you, but only you can see where the enemies are with your field mic. I kind of feel like that makes the field mic kind of good and not really broken. Cause let's say that they made it where like even your teammates can see your own field mic area, that would be broken because it would basically be like a radar for every single person. Only you can see it. Yeah. Remember guys, remember I stay blessed and stay safe out there, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Alright, the Nuketown always gets chaotic fast.
We're taking control.
See how right there, I didn't get the enemy. Thank God the teammate saved me. But you see how I was able to lay down and aim while going prone with that handle grip, which is pretty good. Ah, yeah, no, watch out. Now I did hear in the patch too, this YouTuber, I think his name was I think it was Drifter or some other YouTuber was saying that in the mid-season 2 update they're gonna make a lot of changes to weapons. And I think he did mention like all SMGs. Oh crap. It's pretty tough in this situation. Okay. I might do like one Nuketown and I'll go to like normal 2DM with the other maps. Cause Nuketown is fun, but a lot of the times Nuketown can be really irritating. Like, I feel like all the Nuketowns in different CODs, I would say this Nuketown is probably, it's fun, but it's like the least great out of all of them. I'm gonna stay over here because I have a feeling that they're gonna spawn this direction. I have a feeling. And they are.
Powers authorizing counter spy plane mission. Spy plane.
Wow. That was pretty tough. Another thing too on this map, the spawns flip sometimes.
Mission timeline expired. Spy plane on. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
I'm surprised my melee did not connect right there.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Kind of weird.
Hostile counter spy plane established above.
Oh man. It was kind of weird the first time because I meleeed, but my character didn't it didn't connect the hit. Yeah, the stoner is the most OP LMG in this game. You're able to the stoner has like really low recoil. Yeah, it's like really hard to like. The stoner really is the most overpowered weapon.
Patrol detected.
It is. Oh man, really where the game spawned me. I think Nuketown is fun, but it honestly out of all the Nuketowns, I would say this is the worst Nuketown. The spawning is not good. The spawning, like you was spawning like just weird spawns.
Mission goals are in sight. Take the win. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. Sit-rep, napalm. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Enemy care package above. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. The capitalists will remember this defeat.
TACOM, request immediate dust off and redeployment.
Team deathmatch. Break and engage. We've pulled ahead.
This was too close.
Enemy spotted.
Spy plane mission timeline 50% expanded. Priority tasking request received. Spy plane exiting AO.
Requesting spy plane above.
Air patrol available for tasking. Enemy spy plane is off.
Cargo commencing overflight.
Plane standing by.
Well, as you guys can see, the FAMAS is a really good gun. It really is a good gun. I know the recoil can be high, but honestly, if you use the setup that I use, you can really control it a little bit better. Cause having tac force on it, for me, it would make the FAMAS like really annoying to use it. Whole lobby here.
Hard copy, Sentinel.
Oh, thermal on this. And right here, guys, this is the new crossbow. To get it, you have to get 3 one-shot kill medals with a weapon with no attachments in 15 different games. Now, the easiest way to do it is play hardcore. Get a gun with no attachments and just go for one-shots. Wow. Wow. Surprised actually able to land that. Nah, the hip fire right there, the hip fire is not too bad. That all here. Thermal is alright.
HVA, you are ahead.
Gonna use that. I think we should have that from Moss so I can try to unlock the Campbell's challenge for it. The crossbow's not too bad. Now, sadly, the only attachment you can put on this crossbow is just soaps. It's sights. That's it. You can't. There's no barrel. There's no no body. There's no mag. Like something. There's no explosive tip or anything like that. It's just all you have is just like sights as like soaps. Oh man.
Hostiles have destroyed one of your field mics.
Oh, stuck up. Alright, that's good.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
All playmates break and engage designated targets. Euro 3 destroys 1.
You did the
Alright,
workers
not
proud.
bad.
RTB.
Remember, guys, if you guys are getting mad,
Listen up.
or you guys get frustrated at a
Couldn't
game,
handle
take
us.
a deep breath, or just pray to God and tell God to be patient. It's not good to get mad at video games. Come here, you play games to have fun and stuff. You don't play games to get mad at anything. FAMAS right here, this is proof that FAMAS, why FAMAS is a really good AR. Now, I don't know, I love the Ranger foregrip for 100% bullet velocity, but I might put maybe reinforced heavy. I'll see. Okay, so I did use the Ranger, so now this game I'm going to use the reinforced heavy and just see how well I can do. Because it is good to have 100% bullet velocity, so you remember. At first I got a little confused with this, with range and bullet velocity. Basically with bullet velocity, it's like, it basically makes like, when you put it on, it's how fast your bullet can travel to your target. And effective damage range is when your bullet lands, is like how much damage your bullet does from like farther distance. So this one's good. I'm gonna try it out because this is on almost every, like this barrel is on every single SMG and AR. And it's pretty. I'm pretty sure this barrel is pretty good because you have 40% bullet velocity and 100% effective damage range. Now this one is good too because you have 150% effective damage range, but you don't have any bullet velocity. And this one, you have 50-50 of both, but your recoil control and your ammo is really significantly bad. So for me, I recommend just having like a reinforced heavy or Ranger barrel, or you can put tacticals if you want, your choice. But I recommend these two barrels. And on Warzone, players use the cavalry lancer for certain guns. But the YouTuber Zadler, his setup, if I remember correctly, for the FAMAS on Warzone, he has agency suppressor. I think the field agent grip. I'll be right back.
Assume all contacts are hostile. Enemy spy plane inbound.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I will film later on. Don't worry. I will film later on, or I film tomorrow. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.